Hi, I'm Ben, CTO of Pinkfish, and today I'm excited to show you a demo of the latest iteration of our workflow builder, which takes the latest in agent technology, which has moved so fast and so far in just a few months, and we've wrapped it into our workflow builder, making it as easy as just describing what you want built and watching it build. So let's jump in and I'll show you a demo.
Let's see an example. The problem I'm going to solve today is scoring resumes that we receive each day. So I will just paste in a prompt that I've already written here and click send. And so what this workflow will do is that it will create a daily report showing us the scoring based on our job description and also the scoring criteria that we have for each of the resumes that we receive. It'll then draft an email to be sent out to the candidates the next day. So I can review the emails and review the scoring and then get back to candidates as soon as possible. So I'll just wait for it to go and check back when it's done. So what we saw here is the agent work through in an iterative fashion the creation of a workflow. And so it built the workflow node by node, following the prompt that I gave it. And when it ran into errors, it did some self-repair. So it would find the error, it would look at the error in the log, repair itself, and work in a loop. And in the process, we can look at the logs, which we see here now. We can look at the logs for each node. We can look at the inputs for each node and also the outputs. So here's a node where we can see the resumes that it pulled in. These are the PDFs. And finally, it sent created a draft email in my inbox and generated an HTML report. So we can see that HTML report here. It's a nice looking report that reviews each of the resumes along with the score and the reason behind the score. So I can quickly in the morning just glance at these resumes and see which ones we want to action on. We can also get into each node and edit the node and also add new nodes. As you see here, this is a full library of all kinds of functions and features and integrations that we can add. In particular, we've got a number of services that are built into Pinkfish, so you don't have to make any external connections or set up any relationships with vendors. To do that, we have our own series of LLMs, our own audio and media processing, browser automation, database, or built-in database, built-in file storage, knowledge base, secret store there in the form of the vault. So there's a whole lot of services that are just built right into Pinkfish that you can use. So those are built-in services. You can also create agents. I have a series of agents here. So I have a HR agent that runs background checks. So I may want to add this agent to the workflow after it's done reviewing resumes so that it automatically checks the background of the candidates. Just like for workflows, you can give your agents a set of tools and the agent will then decide on its own whether to use the tool or not. After you finish creating the agent, just pop back to your workflow and you can add it right back into the workflow as a node. I've also got a large number of integrations. You can pop here to add any of the built-in integrations in addition to a custom integration that you may want to add for your own internal services, or if there's something that we haven't yet supported. Now, backing this is a full set of enterprise features where you can create new organizations to match your organizational structure, along with managing your users and workflows and SSO so that you can configure Pinkfish to support your enterprise organization. So that is the demo. The automation agent has got a lot more powerful, so you can go from your idea to automation much faster, almost no learning curve.
Now I'm excited to see what you're going to build with the workflow builder. So send along your links, jump into Discord, and let's see what you build.